is I got sick, started having problems with my knees when I was about 9 years old, I think. And they found osteoarthritis, which I'm not sure how I got that. That's supposed to be, you're supposed to get osteoarthritis after an injury or a strain or something. And I was not a very active child, so I didn't get hurt. So we're still not sure how I got it, but it was very accelerated. And the first 3 years after it was found, I had surgery each year for 3 years straight, trying to find out what could be done, what needed to be done. After that, I had surgery every few years to where when I was 38, we did total knee replacements on the right knee and the left knee. One in 2002 was the right knee, 2003 was the left knee. And thank God, I got a very, very good doctor. And the titanium parts on mine have lasted, oh my gosh, 6 years or more longer than I was told they would. So I'm very blessed to have a good knee replacement parts. They're good. But because of all my surgeries, I've had 20 altogether. I had been put on and off of NSAIDs for arthritis, narcotics, inflammation medications, which caused stomach problems. So then I was on stomach pills. And this continued until 2017 when I got very, very sick. I literally started throwing up and vomiting every time I'd smell food, taste food. I couldn't even drink water. It was just very, very bad. And I was tested for several different conditions, and I have gastroparesis, which very basically means the nerves in your stomach and intestines have either died or don't work well enough to digest your food. So your stomach has three parts. There's a top, a middle, and a lower. And when you have a gastric bypass surgery to lose weight, what they kind of do is go in and take out the 2/3 of the stomach, the lower 2/3, and the small intestine, and they make a pouch out of the other part of the stomach. And so they take those parts out. With gastroparesis, my body thinks I had a gastric bypass because the nerves of my lower 2/3 of my stomach and my small intestine are kind of dead. The problem is that those parts are still in there. So I have kind of like dead parts still inside me, but my body reacted like I had a gastric bypass. So I lost about 90 pounds altogether in a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Now, I'm not complaining about the weight loss because look at me, I look good, but I'm healthier in many, many ways, and I feel better, and I look better, which makes me feel better. However, I can't forget that this was caused by a very serious condition that's never going to go away from what I hear. So that is some basics on me and my health. I'm diabetic. That's why I've done the videos on the Freestyle Libre, which means you don't have to poke your fingers to test your sugar anymore. And so basically I have very severe arthritis, gastroparesis, and diabetes. That's my main health issues, and I will talk about those different times in different videos. Hi everyone, it's Laura Ann from Laura Ann Lifestyles, and I am talking today about my health and why I do what I do and how I came about making the skincare products for uNiquely Laura. I have arthritis to where not too much actually stops the pain. There's several things that help it, but nothing was doing enough overall, because some of my arthritis is much, much worse than the other parts of my body. So I got my medical marijuana card, and I went to a couple dispensaries, and I've been learning about different things. And I tried what they call topicals, which is lotions, rubs, Bengay, icy hot, the roll-on stuff, whatever you use when your muscles are sore or you have pain that you put on your body. Those are called topicals. So I tried several different topicals from different companies, and Mary Medicals is awesome. She's got a very big brand, and it is very good. I like her products. I also tried Synergy and a couple other topical lotions and stuff with CBD in it. And they help. They really do help. They're pretty good. However, for some parts of my arthritis, it helped, but not quite enough. So I went home and I made my own. I started making my own salve to put on, and mine had 100 milligrams in every ounce. The jar I bought was a 3-ounce jar, and it only had 50 milligrams of CBD in it. No, pretty much nothing. But for some people, that's plenty. For me, there was just my muscle knots around my scapulas in your back, your shoulder blades, what people call shoulder blades. So with my arthritis around my shoulder blades and my neck is very, very bad. And the topical, so with my arthritis being as bad as it is, the lotions and salves that I could buy at the dispensary helped, but not enough. So I went home and I took a bottle of 1,500 milligram CBD tincture, and I put it in 15 milligrams of a mix of coconut oil, shea oil, and cocoa butter, and made myself salve that had 100 milligrams in every ounce. The jar I bought was a 3-ounce jar from Synergy, and it had 50 milligrams in it. Mine had 100 milligrams just in 1 ounce. So mine works very, very well. Now, the reason I'm getting into selling it, because like I said, I made that for myself. That's what people with medical marijuana cards are doing, are trying to treat their own conditions. I'm not out buying a bunch of weed or pot or whatever word you want to use and going around getting high. That is not what a medical marijuana card is for, and that is not what I use it for. I make my topicals, even put it in my food, a drink or something if I need to do that. My breakfast cookies or biscuits or muffins or whatever I make, I can put something on that. But so the salve came about because I needed something stronger. So I went to my orthopedic one day because I have tendonitis. There's a video on that. I don't know if you can see the bump right now, but there's a big bump right here. There, you got it. That's a whole bump from here to here. It's tendonitis. But I went to my orthopedic surgeon, and we were talking about my knees and my tendonitis in my back. And he mentioned he had tendonitis. And when he looked at mine and saw that you can see the bones sticking into the skin, he was like, "Does that hurt?" And I said, "Well, it should, but my salve that I made is keeping the pain down. It still looks like it's going to hurt really bad, but you can see I'm touching it and rubbing it." Now, if I wasn't using my salve, or when I wake up in the morning, I hadn't used the salve through the night, it does hurt, and I can't sit and touch it. So my orthopedic surgeon and my plastic surgeon both tried my product, and now they use that also. So that's why I ended up making uNiquely Laura Skincare, was because there's the need for good natural skincare products. And that is what I do. I put coconut oil, shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, whatever combination my clients or customers want. And then I can put essential oils, and I can put CBD, and I can put vitamins and minerals in. So it's regular skincare that is infusible if you want it infused. So if you have any questions or want to know more about my products or anything, I am under Laura Ann Lifestyles on Facebook and on YouTube. And you can always text my phone number or you can email me and just let me know if there's anything that you'd like. I have some product made up, but the majority of what I do is custom because you may not be able to use lavender, but you want jasmine in yours instead. If you have very sensitive skin, you might want unscented. So, like I said, just send me a... So, if you're interested or have any questions or want any information on uNiquely Laura Skincare, just send me a message or email me or call me or text me, either one, and I will get as much information out to you as I can as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and make sure you follow me.